Hi, Tim Roy, and welcome back to the Mullen Video Vault, a retrospective on the Hall of Fame career of Chris Mullin, Golden State Warrior. Now, in this installment, we look back at the greatest team ever assembled, the Dream Team of 1992, and yes, Chris Mullin was a big part of that team. We had a chance to sit down with Ahmad Rashad and talk about the good times and the bad times that led to Chris Mullin becoming a Dream Teamer.
This team also packs a different kind of 1-2 punch. They are not teammates, but they do share a special versatility that sets them apart, and a determination that has allowed them both to overcome adversity and achieve stardom.
Hardaway gets it to Mullin, three-point cut. He's made all four that he's tried out there tonight. He dribbles, he stops, he shoots over Magic from 21 and hits another one. Mullin, the greatest outside shooting exhibition I've seen in years, maybe ever.
Chris Mullin is one of the finest basketball players in the world. But to fully appreciate his greatness, one must first learn of his journey. Growing up in Brooklyn, New York, Chris Mullin was a boy with a dream.
All my life, that's all I ever wanted to be, was an NBA basketball player.
You would always see him running down the avenue, or you'd see him going to play at odd times.
He had a key to his grammar school gym. He had a key to his high school gym. He just spent an enormous amount of time trying to improve his game.
Chris's practice paid off. He was a high school and a college All-American, an Olympic gold medal winner, and finally, the #1 draft pick of the Golden State Warriors.
You know, I thought that was the greatest thing. I'm coming out to California, you know, make good money, hang out, you know.
Mullin was being hailed as one of the NBA's hottest young stars. His life was beginning to change.
I always would put other things behind basketball and working out. That was always my priority. Little by little, the tables were being turned, you know. Once in a while, I'd say, I'm not gonna work out tonight, I'll just go out and hang out. To the point where I was really, you know, get out of shape, and then you don't feel like playing because, you know it's gonna hurt, you know, and so going out on the court became a chore.
He was overweight. He was late for almost everything. And it manifested itself really in his preparation. He wasn't prepared to play physically or mentally.
And I always had good direction since I was a kid. Early in my NBA career, you know, I got sidetracked and kind of got away from what was being good to me.
During his third disappointing season in the league, Chris Mullin checked into an alcohol rehabilitation center.
Maybe that's what I needed to wake myself up.
Here's Chris Mullin making his first appearance in a game in over a month.
48 days later, Chris returned. He had a new start and his old attitude.
The one reason that I became a good basketball player was my work ethic. After I went through alcohol rehab, I'm just back to the way Chris has always been, the way I've always been, and things have turned around.
It's stolen by Mullin. He leaves Skiles in the dust. He hurdles over a kite and puts it down.
What he's done to this franchise is he's created a work level unprecedented in sports.
Nearly stolen by Mullin, disrupting things, stolen by Hardaway ahead. Less than a second, got it!
Once again approaching the game with a consuming passion, Mullin has become the superstar that he always seemed destined to be.
Mullin, through the leg, through McDaniel, through the hoop.
The Warriors down 2 points. Here goes Mullin. Draws the crowd all the way to the basket. Got it! What a remarkable play by Mullin.
For Mullin, having been named to the Olympic team is an accomplishment of special triumph and perspective.
I set a goal, and I get there and I knock it down, then I move it ahead. So now I just keep looking ahead. There's no finish line.